So far, we've been on a journey to explore the 5 traits of high-performing teams. We've covered trust, constructive conflict, commitment, and now today we'll talk about accountability. So if you want accountability, you go first. Hi, this is Jen Patterson with Agility Leadership Group, and we are passionate about helping to build leaders, build teams, and build companies. One of the first questions I'll ask leaders when they're trying to look at how do I raise accountability on my team is to ask them, where is somewhere that you are not being as accountable as you could be? This is what we call shadow of a leader. As a leader, you cast a shadow, and some of it's good and some of it maybe not so good. So let's take a moment to reflect and look at what's the shadow you're casting. First of all, I want you to reflect on and answer this question. One of the things I like about my team is, and that's a shadow of me because. Next, I want you to answer this question. One of the things I don't like about my team is, and that's a shadow of me because. This is a way as a leader to look at what shadow you're casting, because if you want to drive accountability, you have to go there first. Number 2, don't be the hub. Creating a culture of accountability is about team members holding each other accountable. Now, this doesn't let you off the hook as a leader, because if you aren't holding people accountable, they sure won't either. In high-performing teams, players hold each other accountable. So you'll watch as they're out on the court or in the field and they're coaching each other. That's a high-performing team. So reflect on this. Are team members constantly coming to you to solve their issues and working together? I've seen leaders turn into the hub where everything comes into them to solve, and they do it. A hub-and-spoke team will never become a high-performing team. For some leaders, this is conscious, but for other leaders, they're unaware. And if you're this team leader, what happens when you actually take vacation? The answer, not much. Number 3, review standards and results regularly. This is something that's important. It's your main focus, so you can't just talk about it once and then put it on a shelf. You've got to keep it in front of your team if you want it to remain a priority. Remember, it's not just about what you do, it's also about how you do it. So as a leader, you have to make sure that if people are getting results, they're getting results in the right way. You cannot tolerate bad behavior in the name of results. It's toxic to the team. You want team members to call each other out on bad behavior, but if you tolerate it, so will they. In our next video, we talk about results, and that gets me excited because in high-performing teams, this is what it's all about. It's not just about winning one game, but it's about winning over and over and over again. In the meantime, look for ways that you might not be holding yourself or others accountable. Own up to it and fix it. Stay with me. I'll see you next week.